My name is Jana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, which is a video podcast about my knitting. I'm coming to you from Finland, from a town named Kotka, where I knit and create other things. I'm a knitter, I'm a spinner, I'm an indie dyer. I have a small yarn shop here in Kotka, where I sell my hand-dyed yarns and other factory yarns as well. So, welcome. This is episode 9, and I'm glad you found your way here. You can find me on Instagram as Kettoknits and on Ravelry as Kettoknits. I will link everything down below. So, let's dive in straight into my finished objects. Here's the first one. I'm wearing it. It's a sweater. It has sleeves, 3/4 length, but it has sleeves. Let me tell you about this. The pattern is Rai Sweater by Leni Hoi, Finnish knitwear designer. She has many great patterns, lots of socks. I have knit her socks as well. I really enjoy these. This pattern was in a Taito magazine a couple of years ago, but it's also available on Ravelry in English as well. It's a very simple sweater with a round yoke, and I think it sits really well. I might knit another one like this in another color, maybe something brighter, but I'm really enjoying it. I used Woolmy Ones yarns. Woolmy Ones is an indie dyer from Finland. She has her own online store where she sells her yarns. I really like her colors. They are nice. And I used this Merino tweed. Not sure about the base name. It's Merino tweed base with the tweedy effect, and the color is Whisper. And for my sweater I used only 250 grams. Yeah, this is size large, by the way. And I was really surprised. I was wondering, did I order 5 skeins of this? Why do I have so much yarn left? I have 1.5 skein left, but then no, I ordered 4 skeins. Can't be true. Then I put it on a scale, and yeah, 250 grams. Whoa. Oh, really surprised. But I'm enjoying it. I have new sweater for autumn. That's the first one. Did I mention that the color is Whisper? Yeah, anyways, the color is Whisper. My next finished object. It's here. It's hanging here. It's this little cardigan. I have showed it to you before when it was in progress. This is a very special pattern. Another Finnish knitwear designer made this with my yarn, the pattern. The name of the pattern is October Spirit, and the designer is Meiju Knits. She's a fantastic lady, also has an English video podcast here on YouTube. I'll link everything down below. And yeah, the pattern is on sale, minus 20% till 19th of October. It's knit with my own hand-dyed yarn with Kettu Yarns Merino Tweed. This color is called Rhubarb. I have here my yarn left over. That's the color I used. Meiju used color Foxy, which is really fun orange autumn color. And this has a V-neck. And it's a cropped cardigan with a really interesting sleeve construction. I think this sleeve is the cutest and the sweetest thing. And I have quite narrow shoulders, so it works very well on me. My cardigan is still missing buttons, but I did buy the buttons. I just didn't have time to attach them. I bought this kind of shell buttons, and I think these will look really cute on this color here. They will, yeah. I hope I'll attach them tonight. That's why I'm not wearing it. It's missing buttons. But yeah, the pattern is on sale. Go check it out, and Meiju has Instagram account and she's on Ravelry. She has her own group on Ravelry. I think now her patterns are also on Lovecraft and Payhip. I'm not sure, but all the info is in her Instagram. And the discount code for the pattern as well. I used 230 grams of this merino tweed for my cardigan. Basically, I think any fingering weight yarn will work for it. I'm really loving it. Can't wait to wear it. I think it will look fantastic over some longer tunic or a dress. Yay. So, and thank you, Mayo, if you're watching. Hi. Thank you for choosing my yarn for your beautiful pattern. I really enjoyed our collaboration. Thank you. You're fantastic. Okay, next. Last time I showed you these. I think, yeah, I did. I just started them. These are very basic socks, which I made for Sukkalehti cowl, which is a knit-along organized by Jonna Kapela. And the idea is that we knit something from one of Novita's sock magazines. So I chose these very basic, now you can't see the braid, but yeah, very basic pattern, because I had one ball of old Novita Seitsemän Veljestä sock yarn. It's a DK weight, maybe. It's a thicker yarn. And I made cozy socks for myself. It has the cable picture going through the whole thing, and I used almost all of the 100. I have this much left from a 150 gram yarn ball. Not much. I think these are around 140 grams. Yeah, the cable eats a lot of yarn. So I'm taking part in the knit along with these. They were really quick and simple, and I usually don't knit socks with thicker yarns. My go-to weight is fingering, but these were fun for a change. Okay. That's it. What else? Oh, I knit one more project. I can't show it to you because my kid is wearing it. But I'll try to add a picture somewhere here or here. I knit a sock head cowl. It's a very simple tube, just with the rib on both ends. Yeah, that I have nothing to show you except the yarn. I used this kind of yarn. It's a Woolme Ones sock base, merino sock base, and the color is Waiting for Henry. The color was really beautiful, and it suits our boy very well. He has brown eyes, and this worked beautifully on him. I'm not sure if I have a picture of a finished cowl, but I have a progress picture. I'll add it somewhere. Yeah, he's wearing it today, so couldn't show it to you. What else? Oh, those are all my finished objects. Let's go to my whips. Last time I talked about my knitting plans, and I started one of them. This is a Wispy Shawl by Hohi Locatelli. It's one of her newest patterns. It's a one skein project. It's a mohair shawl. I think I showed you yarn last time, and now it's almost ready. I have just a bit left here at the end. Oh, it looks way lighter in, yeah, because it's a see-through. It looks way lighter in there. Oh, no, the mohair is tickling me. But for this, I used one skein of Kettu yarn silk mohair in color Cactus. I have this much left, and then I had a little leftover from my Vertices Unite shawl. It was this single ply merino, so like coral color, and then I ran out of it. I had to improvise and add different color stripes. So this is Get to Yarn Slinky Singles Coral Fizz. And then I found a leftover of jade and lime, and again coral fizz and jade. And now I only have merino part left, but I'm using my scraps. I have this much of jade, jade left. Yeah, this is almost ready. So next time I will definitely have a finished object. It's quite big. I was surprised how big it is using just one skein. Yeah. And the mohair is the mohair skein is 50 grams and it has 420 meters, the one I'm using. And it's green. Something has happened. I'm knitting a lot of green, and before I always thought it's not really my color, and looks like now it is. I'm loving it. Okay, this is my wispy shawl, and now mohair fluff is everywhere. It lives in my super cute project bag by the Fiber Fox. It's a yarn dyer from the UK. She also makes project bags. Look, it has a fox on it. Love it so much. Love it. What else? Next I have a pair of socks. I'm not sure if I have shown you the socks in progress, but I have definitely showed you the yarn. This is the yarn that I dyed together with our son. No, he picked the colors and I dyed the yarn. And now I'm knitting socks. They are green. They are very green. Our boy loves bright colors. And there is also neon yellow. It doesn't... yeah, looks like this. I'm knitting two at a time, but on a separate circular needles. Some of you asked what are my favorite needles, and these are my favorite needles. These are Addi lace needles. I know most of you love Chiagu needles, but I don't know. I have some Chiagu needles, but they are really not my thing. I love the cable of Chiagus, but I don't like the needle itself. It has a weird feeling about it to me, and I love my Addis. The cable is okay, the needle is sharp but not too sharp. This metal is nice, and they are nickel free, and the best part, they are made in Germany. These are not made in China or somewhere far away. These are made in Germany. Quality is top notch. I love how smooth is this transaction between the needle and the cable, and they are my favorites. I have a lot of all sorts of Addi needles. I have crazy trios, I have lace circulars, I have mini sock wonders, I have the whole set of Addi lace interchangeables. They are my favorite needles. Even though I have tried Knit Pro needles, I have some of them. I love Knit Pro, the Symphony wood needles. I have quite many of those for knitting socks. I don't like Knit Pro interchangeables. There is something. I'm not compatible with them. Zing needles are okay, but Addi are so far my favorites. I have used them for many years. Some of them are like really old. I think over 10 years old. What I have there. But yeah, these will be socks for our son. I'm not far along, but I'll show you next time. Hopefully they are ready. He has many pairs of socks, so it's not an urgent project. This is my This is my on-the-go project. I've been using a bus. My car broke down. Okay, no personal stuff now. I'll add personal stuff in the end. But I've been taking a bus a lot, and I need socks when on a bus. Oh, and this super cute project bag is by Bertie and Poppet on Etsy. They are in the UK. Wonderful lady. She makes bags. I have a lot of her bags. More than 2. This one has little gnomes and mushrooms on it. I think it's super cute. And this is perfect size for socks. The advertisement is not sponsored by Bertie and Puppet. But I highly recommend visiting the store. They are really good quality, awesome bags. I'm a heavy user. What else? Oh, I have one more whip that I want to show you. Something happened last week. I joined the mystery knit along. Oops. Yeah, remember I told you a while ago that I'm not gonna participate in any mystery knit-alongs for a while, that I've had enough, maybe. But then on the other hand, if you've been watching, you know how much I love mystery knit-alongs, and then Mr. West came along. Yeah, Stephen has his usual yearly mystery knit-along, and I had to join. One of my wonderful customers, Kommervenki on Instagram. Hi, Nina. She posted a picture of her shawl in progress after the Clue one, and I fell in love. It was so pretty and fun, and I just had to join in. So I jumped on the caboose of this train and dug through my yarn stash, found yarn from my stash, didn't buy any, so yay. And I started Stephen's Slipstravaganza shawl. If you want to see more of those, check out Slipstravaganza hashtag on Instagram. It has like many thousands of posts. It's awesome. Okay. Spoiler alert. I'll be showing clue 1 and then the bonus clue. Section 2, which was a bonus clue. Next clue is coming out today. Today is Friday. So next clue is coming out today. But I'll start with my yarn selection. I'll show you my yarns. So as a main color, I picked this very pale pink. This is my own hand-dyed Get to Yarn Slinky Singles in color Dusty Rose. You have seen it in my Elton cardigan and I think many other projects. It's one of my favorite colors. I love pale pink. Then I found this gray. This is color Fog, same yarn base. I used this in my Vertices Unite shawl and in another shawl by Stephen, the Botanic shawl. This was my solid in the Botanic shawl. So I have 2 leftover balls of this one and one more. The third color, this is a very special skein. No, now it's a ball. It used to be a skein. This is my Labienami skein that I bought at Tititu in Jyväskylä, and the color is Label Epoque. Oh, I don't speak French. Anyways, it's this beige, peachy, very soft with a bit of green in it. It's pretty. I tried to use it in my Vertices Unite shawl, but it just didn't work with my other colors. So I used more brighter skein instead. And then my fourth color, look, I'm trying to be brave and adventurous, and I picked this yellow. This is Malabrigo Mechita, is it? Malabrigo Mechita color 035 franc ochre. Yeah, ochre. I'm being very brave by adding yellow. Yeah, my main palette is very subtle. I like pastels. And then this came into the game. And now, if you don't want spoilers, don't watch. but I'll show you what I've made so far. Here is my shawl. This was so much fun. I've never knit anything like that before. The texture is awesome. The whole pattern is awesome. It's so thought through and it feels so finished and fantastic. No, just like all of the Stevens patterns. If you have knit anything by Steven West, you probably know what I'm talking about. Everything is top-notch. And here is the bonus section. Yeah, my yellow came into the game and I'm loving it. I think it's fantastic. Mine is very light. Yeah, and then it has these holes. It has holes. We were having a lot of fun on Wednesday, on knit night. We're still keeping knit nights going at the store. Every Wednesday we gather very small amount of people. We keep it safe. The situation with Corona is not so bad in our region, but we keep all the safety procedures, and we gathered, and there were 3 people knitting the same shawl at the knit night. It was so much fun. Yeah, and then I started this bonus glue together with my friend, and we had fun. We took pictures, and it brings people together. Thank you, Mr. West. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm very excited about the next clue today. I think it already came. I got an email. I'm gonna start straight away after recording. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. So I'm going down the same rabbit hole. Mystery knit-alongs. I can't resist. Can't resist. That's it. I'll show you my progress next time. And this is another bag by Bertie and Puppet. It has foxes on it. Isn't that the cutest? I love foxes. I love these fun colors. Thank you, Jill. Okay. That was my work in progress. What else? What else? My plans. Let me... Yeah, I want to talk about my plans, but I don't have many of the plans. I need to start knitting some Christmas gifts. I was thinking socks, or maybe something else. Maybe kitchen rags. Not sure, but all my relatives need Christmas gifts, and I usually knit something. Then Hohe has a new pattern out. It's a rituals pullover. It's beautiful. It has lace and stripes, and I want to knit that, but it's a DK weight. I was thinking, what if I use Drops Merino extra fine for it? Need to think about the colors, but that might be it. Oh, then I have couple of new magazines. What else I wanted to tell you? Oh, one more thing. Remember Outa socks that I was test knitting and I showed them to you last time? The pattern is out now. The designer is Ronja Hakalehto and the pattern is Outa socks. Remember the fun stitch here, and the pattern is out. I'll add a link down below for your convenience. Okay, that's done. And I have couple of magazines. These are in Finnish. One is Taito-lehti Christmas magazine, and here is a sweater that I really want to knit. It's beautiful. No, where is it? It's called Juhla. The designer is Anu Ahoniemi, and that's the sweater I want to knit. I don't know about the yarn yet. I might be using Finnish sheep wool for it. It only takes 2 or 3 skeins to make it. Oh, and another one, another thing that speaks to me from this magazine is... Can't find it. No. Okay, of course. Sorry, I'm quickly browsing through it, looking. This cute set, Mistalin Alla. It's by Nopu Nopu here on YouTube. She has a podcast. This is made using tuku wool, I think fingering, not sure. Yeah, but Maria designed it, Maria Nopu Nopu, and I think it's the cutest. There are mittens and a beanie. Just the right amount of stranded knitting, not too much. And then Anna Johanna has this beautiful sweater here. It's gorgeous, but it's stranded knitting. I'm a bit afraid of it. I might just challenge myself and knit it, but still not sure. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you love stranded knitting and you're in Finland, get this magazine. It's fantastic. What else? Oh, and yesterday in mail came... Sorry, I have Mohair everywhere now. Came the newest Novita magazine. I subscribed to this for many years already, and this is also very fun. It has beautiful patterns in it. A lot of patterns by Sari Nordlund, as usual, and then many other ones. Look at that. That's so pretty. Then there are socks and a lot of men patterns, and then Novita introduced their new yarn in this magazine. It's Novita Suomi Villa, which is a 100% Finnish sheep wool. I would like to try that. I hope it's nice and soft. Oh, look at that. The dress. Fantastic. All these Nordic inspired patterns and the pictures in this magazine are fantastic. I love these series with the sheep. So cute. This is how I'm planning to spend my evening. I'll be reading through these, drinking tea, and reading my magazines and planning my holiday knits. Oh, what else? What else? So now I will talk a bit about my personal life. If you're not interested in that part, thank you for watching, and see you next time. And if you want to stick along for a bit of a bit of personal moments, then get comfortable. I was telling you last time that I'm planning to go to an event called Neuletelta, but unfortunately that was cancelled. I'm really upset about it. I had a feeling it might happen because the situation is unstable and we have a lot of corona cases all over, but it was predictable. But I'm still very upset. I needed a break. I wanted to... Mohair. I have Mohair in my eye. I'm not crying. I really wanted to go and meet with other knitters and have a bit of a break from everything. So, and next week is autumn holiday here in our region. Kids will be at home. There is autumn holiday in Finland. The kids are home for 1 week. It depends on the region. Our region is having it now. I think Helsinki region had it last week. This week was free, and we're having the next week. But the bad news is that I'm gonna be at the hospital with our daughter during that week. Yeah, which is kind of a bummer because it's the time for our annual checkup. We usually have it in September, but but this year it was postponed to October. I don't know for what reason, probably same corona, but it's ruining our autumn holiday. I wanted to do so many things with our son, and now when we get back from the hospital, it will be already evening probably, and I'm a bit bummed out. I'm also anxious about the hospital visit. We do it every year, but it's really not fun. So wish us luck and strength, and that the people there are understanding and not mean, because that has also happened before. Okay, rant over. Rant over. So weekend is coming, yay. The weather is cloudy and moist, and I'm trying to catch the last rays of sunshine. I thought for a moment I won't be able to record today because it's dark outside. I had to take a couple of the pictures for my store, and I was just running around the yard with the photo background and yarn on it, looking for some kind of light. Yeah, it's getting more and more challenging. I don't have any photography lights or filming lights, and I don't know how this is gonna be in autumn and in winter when it gets even darker. Yeah, it's challenging. So yeah, winter is coming and weekend is coming. I'm planning to knit the next clue of Stephen's mystery shawl, the slip extravaganza, and I'm also planning to record a special shawl episode for you. I asked if you would be interested in something like that, and many of you said yes, do it, so I'm gonna do it. I just need to collect all my shawls in one place. They are now in variety of locations because I'm afraid to put them all on one shelf. I'm not sure how many shawls I have. I have some around the house. Some are packed in the winter boxes. Some are in the wardrobe in entrance. Yeah, then I have more shawls in the store. I keep rotating them. But I don't think I have ever had all of my shawls in one place. I'm a bit afraid to see how many I actually have. But I think it will be fun. Once I gather them, I'll record an episode, and I promise I'll do it. So I guess that's it for today. I don't have anything else to tell you or to show you. Go knit or do other crafts or enjoy the weather. And I've been enjoying the weather. Oh, yeah, one more thing. My car is broken. It has been broken for several weeks. Some problems with technical stuff. Yeah, so I've been taking a bus, and we live in a countryside, and it's quite challenging because the bus goes once an hour and not always according to the schedule. Sometimes it leaves early, and if you miss the bus, you have another hour until the next one. So I've been walking a lot. I've been walking through the forest. I've been walking in the direction of the work and enjoying a lot of fresh air. It has been good for me. But I hope my car gets fixed soon and I can go back to normal. Taking a bus takes a lot of time. I don't know, I already don't have much spare time, and now that's just eating away from my spare time. So, or my work time. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a fantastic weekend. Join a mystery knit along if you like. Knit, have fun, and if you like this episode, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Leave a comment if you have anything to share, and heippa!